So now let's begin configuring ISE for device administration of switches. So first we have to enable this service on deployment and select ISE node and enable device admin service, and it's going to pop up this warning. So once the service is enabled, then we're going to create the results once the user gets authenticated. So it's going to be the profiles, and we're going to create two profiles, one for admins and one for operators. So the admins, they will be assigned privilege 15, and operators, they will be allowed privilege 1. So just call admins admin backup profile. Default privilege is going to be 15, and the maximum is going to be 15 as well. Admin X profile. I'm going to duplicate this and call operators X profile, and default privilege is going to be level 1, maximum 1 as well. Okay, so this is done. Now we're going to set which commands they will be authorized to run. So for admins, let's say command, let's say permitted command that is not listed below, and operators command going to add, and it's going to be a permit statement, and it's going to be show and argument and show run anything. Okay, so just allowing to do the running configuration is done. Now let's create a policy set. Enterprise policy. Management policy set. And the condition that it has to be device type or switches, and default device admin. And just default network access. Default network. Yes, and the authentication will rely on all ID stores. Because we might have local users. And for authorization policy, the first one will be operators. Authorization policy. So must be domain user, remember domain user, and shell profile is going to be operator. I'm going to duplicate this. And it's going to be admin's authorization policy. So this has to be domain user, just for domain admin. And the profile is going to be admin. I can save this. Okay, now I have to deploy the switch configuration part that will allow to use TechX to validate, authenticate and authorize the users that log into the device. So I have here, it's going to be the same, it's going to be Bluetech ISE and making part of the group, and I'm going to create the authentication and authorization list for this group. Then I'm going to apply that to be validated when the users try to log in. Let me copy this. Start with switch 3. It's not defined. Group thanks groups. It's weird. Okay, weird. Okay, let me see. Is not defined. What do you mean it's not defined? Pickaxe server. To take eyes and okay, some reason it wasn't working. It's now back. Oh no, I'm trying to test this. So if I try to log in and 74.3. Let me see whether this is being validated. Live logs. And it's failing. Unknown network device. Okay, let me see. I missed. Oh, yeah, silly me. So I have to enable this part as well. So what is the password? Yeah, it should work. I have to do this for each one as well. Close this. And switch to Okay. Now try again and okay. Error authentication. Enterprise management, yes. Authorization fail. That's operator. So is reading Celesio. This user is part of operator. Okay, so let me try to log in as an administrator. It's failing the authorization. Why is that? Policy. It's not being authorized. So for admins has to be a domain admin. Oh, probably that's what I'm missing. Admins and the operators. Let's see. Okay, finally I figured out what was the issue, and being that I was using domain users as one of the conditions, and this was including all the users, even the administrator. So I had to create another group on AD called operators, and I added the user Cisco into this group so that all the operators will be part of operator group, and all the other users that are domain admins, they will be part of domain admin group, so they will hit on this rule. So you can check this now. If I try to log in with Cisco, that should be CCIE 2021. Okay, and if I look at my privilege, shouldn't be okay. I'm not allowed to. Really? Yeah, probably short run. Oh, probably I have to enable the privilege, but okay, you can see that it's really restricted. So if I try to log in as Celesio, you can see that I have privilege level 15 and I can do whatever I want. Okay, so that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and see you in the next one.